everyone, I am Rakshita studying Electronics and Communication Engineering in Sri Venkateshwara College of Engineering, Bangalore. Today we are going to discuss on our subject microcontrollers, subject code BEC 405A, on a topic difference between RET and RETI instructions with examples. Let's know its agenda. Introduction, stack usage, impact on flags, use cases, best practices, and its conclusion. Introduction. The RET and RETI instructions are used in assembly language programming for subroutine written. These instructions are crucial for managing the flow of program and ensuring proper execution. Understanding the difference between RET and RETI is essential for efficient programming. Let's know about the introduction part of RET. The RET instruction is used to return from a subroutine in a program. It pops the return address from the stack and transfers control back to the calling routine. RET does not affect any flags or registers other than the program counter. Let's move forward to RET instruction operation. RET function return from subroutine. Syntax RET description. RET is used to return from a subroutine previously called by lcall or acall. Program execution continues at the address that is calculated by popping the topmost 2 bytes of a stack. The most significant byte is popped off the stack first, followed by the least significant byte. Let's know the example of the RET. Consider a simple subroutine that increments a value and returns. Assembly subroutine to increment a value inc underscore value colon inc r not ret. In this example, RET is used to return from the subroutine inc underscore value. Let us know about the introduction of the RETI instruction. RETI introduction. The RETI instruction is specifically used in interrupt service routines ISRs to return from an interrupt. It combines the functionalities of RET and enabling interrupts SEI in a single instruction. RETI not only pops the return address but also restores the interrupt status. Let's know more about RETI. RETI instruction operation. RETI function. Return from interrupt syntax. RET description. RETI is used to return from an interrupt service routine. Let's know more about RETI. RETI instruction operation. RETI function. Return from interrupt syntax. RET description. RETI is used to return from an interrupt service routine. RETI first enables interrupts of equal and lower priorities to the interrupt that is terminating. Program execution continues at the address that is calculated by popping the topmost 2 bytes of the stack. The most significant byte is popped off the stack first, followed by the least significant byte. RETI functions identically to RET if it is executed outside of an interrupt service routine. Let us know the example of RETI. Example. An example of using RETI in an interrupt service routine, assembly, semicolon, interrupt service routine, ISR, colon, semicolon, interrupt handling code, RETI. Here, RETI is used to return from the ISR and re-enable interrupts. Let's move forward to the next slide. Stack usage. Both RET and RETI instructions rely on stack to store the return address. The stack pointer is adjusted automatically when using these instructions. Proper stack management is essential to ensure the correct functioning of RET and RETI instructions. Impact on flags. RET and RETI instructions do not affect any flags in processor. This allows for a seamless return from a subroutine or an interrupt without altering the status of the flags. The program continues execution with the flags in the same state as before the subroutine call. Let's move forward to the next slide. Processor execute instruction. Flags are affected. Some instructions do not affect while some do. Instructions and which affects flags move slash xchg, none of the flags are affected. Add or subtract, all flags are affected. Inc slash dec, all except cf flags are affected. Neg, all flags are affected. Use cases. RET is commonly used in regular subroutine within a program. RETI, on the other hand, is especially used in interrupt service routine to handle interrupts. Understanding the appropriate use case for each instruction is crucial for efficient programming. Best practices. When using RET or RETI, ensure that the stack is properly managed to avoid stack overflows. Test the subroutine or interrupt service routine thoroughly to verify the correctness of the return mechanism. Document the usage of RET and RETI in the code of better readability and maintainability. Conclusion. In summary, RET and RETI are essential instructions for managing subroutine returns and interrupt service routine. Understanding the difference between the two instructions is crucial for efficient programming in assembly language. Proper usage of RET and RETI along with stack management ensures the smooth execution of programs. Thank you for watching my video. Please do like, share and subscribe my channel.